Hi, welcome to the Trance Working for Fenrir. This is the third part of a series of workshop, ritual, and now trance work to help you understand how to work with your shadow. I've linked the workshop and the ritual below in the chat or in the description, so you can find it there. Make sure you're not driving when you do this work. Find a comfortable seat where you won't be disturbed for about 45 minutes. Before you get settled, get a pencil and paper or set up a note on your phone so that you can record your thoughts of the journey after the journey.
So as a quick reminder as well, throughout this entire thing, you are responsible and in full control of your own experience. If at any point it feels unsafe, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, open your eyes, look at your room. Go back to your safe space before, if you can, before you exit the trance space. It just helps the unconscious to figure out that we're going back to mundane space. But don't feel that you have to continue through the whole trance journey if it doesn't feel safe to do so at any point. Also, if your experience is different from what I am voicing, that's fine. That happens sometimes, and that's okay. Fenrir is a child of Loki, and Loki is father of monsters. And Jormungandr, who the world serpent, is one of them. Hel is another one of his children, and Fenrir is one of his children. There are many other children of Loki, but Fenrir was taken to Asgard because he was a cute little wolf puppy. The prophecy, however, was that Fenrir would kill Odin and be part of Ragnarok. So Odin was also very cautious of Fenrir. And as Fenrir grew, he grew bigger and faster and stronger than any other wolf pup would. And the only god who would approach him was Tyr. So the only person who could feed him was Tyr. As Fenrir grew bigger and stronger at an enormous rate until he had to move because he was too big for where he was, the gods tried to bind him. The first binding didn't hold. Fenrir broke that without even thinking about it. So they tried and they went and they said, okay, we got to get a stronger binding. So they got a stronger binding, and Fenrir broke that. And so the gods went to the dwarves and asked them to build a binding that could hold Fenrir. And they did that. It was a fine, thin thread. And Fenrir, having gotten an idea of what was going on here, this time when they came to him again with this really fine, thin thread, he's like, something's going on here. And the gods phrased everything like it was a boast, right? Like, oh, prove, oh, come on, you're strong enough. We know, just show us you're strong enough to break this binding. It'll be fine. And Fenrir said, if one of you puts your hand in my mouth, I'll let you bind me. Now, all of the gods knew that this was actually supposed to hold Fenrir and supposed to be strong enough, and none of them wanted to stick their hand in his mouth, except Tyr, who felt it was only fair for the trade. So Tyr put his hand in his mouth. Fenrir was bound, and he could not break the binding. And in his attempts to break the binding, he bit Tyr's hand off. The gods bound him to a rock and shoved a sword in his mouth that kept his mouth open. So he drooled, because you do that when your mouth is stuck open. And interestingly enough, the drool turned into the river Van, the river Hope. So even from the darkest of shadows, the shadow of the gods, there is hope. So let's get started. Let's start with grounding ourselves. Put your hands on your body. You could hug your arms, you could put your hands on your legs, on your knees, whatever. So you can feel yourself against yourself. Move your hands slightly so you can feel your hands moving against your body. Feel that sensation, the cloth on your palms, the movement on your body, skin maybe on skin. Listen to the sound that your hands make as they move against your body. Take a moment, take a deep breath through your nose, and see what you can smell in your room. Maybe there's a cat. Maybe there's a candle. Maybe there's just you. We all have our own scents. Now take a moment and breathe through your mouth. What taste can you taste upon the air? Maybe you can taste the smoke of a candle, or just the cool of the air as it comes in through your mouth. And let your eyes, if they are closed, flicker open. And take a look around your space. Notice what you see. Is there something that you maybe don't normally notice that you can see? Maybe it's something that you could taste or smell. Now let your eyes drift close again, and let your hands still. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let the exhale go longer than the inhale. And breathe a few more times like that, at whatever pace works for you. Just let the exhale be just a little longer than the inhale. And as you breathe, imagine that the air around you slowly turns to mist, and the room around you fades away. And you are in a space of gray that's comforting and safe. And as that mist coalesces around you, you know that you are safe here. And the mist fades away, and you see a space that you know, whether you know it in person or you know it otherwise. Imagine that you are in a space that makes you feel safe. From this space, we shall journey forth. Now take a deep breath and the mists return, gathering us up, holding us gently, and taking us to another time and space. Here we come now to Asgard, to the area where young Fenrir, where the wolf pup, is kept. What does this space look like? It may be a courtyard, it may be an open field, it may have a cage, or it may not. Perhaps Tyr is there, playing with Fenrir, or feeding him. Spend a moment with young Fenrir. Watch him as he moves around the space. Maybe he approaches you. Maybe he has a message for you. Spend a few minutes in this space with him. When he is young and full of joy, as you play with the pup, or maybe watch him play, or sleep, or eat, you notice the mists are starting to gather again. They get denser and darker. You know you are still safe, but you notice the mists are darker this time. Almost as if you're walking into a cave. As the mists fade again, you see that you are indeed in a cave. Before you, larger than a house, is the adult version of the pup you were just with. Fettered by thin rope, secured to a rock, his mouth held open with a sword, and the river of hope flowing from his mouth. He is the shadow that Odin decided to hide. And while he is fettered and bound, this is a magical place. He may greet you. He may speak with you still. He may have a message for you. Let's spend a little time with him here. Perhaps we just provide company. Perhaps we speak with him. And as you're in that cave, the mists come around again. They get denser and darker. They're still comforting and safe and supporting you, but they are darker still than they were before. Now we prepare for you to meet your own shadow. Will you ask Fenrir to join you? Perhaps Fenrir the pup would be willing to join you. He knows what he could become and may wish to help you face your own shadow. Perhaps Fenrir the Bound wishes to join you. For in this time, all times and all things are possible. For even bound, he is fearsome and may help you face down your own shadow. Perhaps neither one of them wish to join you. And maybe they've given you messages that will help you face your shadow. Take a moment, and if you choose, ask the Fenrir of your choice if he is willing to join you. And the mists around you go darker still, velvety black. They hold you gently. And you can feel that you are here, wherever here needs to be. This is the land of your shadow. And as the mists fade away, look around. Where are you? What does the land look like? Can you see your shadow? Is it visible? Is it distinct? If you can imagine your shadow there, what is it doing? Does it greet you or ignore you? Or run away? Spend some time with your shadow. Remember Fenrir the wolf pup, full of joy and innocence. And maybe he became what he was because of the way he was treated. And yet hope still springs from his mouth. Where is the hope that springs forth from your shadow? Can you see it? Or is it hidden too far? Spend some time. See if there's any messages for you from your shadow or from the land around it, or maybe if Fenrir joins you from him. Now take a moment as your time with your shadow for now is coming to an end. Are there any last messages, or thoughts, or feelings that come up for you? As the mists roll in, know that you can always return here with a guide or without one. Your shadow is a part of you, and it's up to you how you wish to build that relationship. And the mists roll in, velvety black, as they close around you, holding you gently, keeping you safe in the transitions. And the mists lighten slowly from black to dark gray to gray to silver to light gray to almost white. They fade and roll away, and you are in your safe space. You are in wherever we started, that place that makes you feel safe and secure. Take a moment here, take a few breaths. Let your nervous system relax and know that you are safe. And when you feel you are ready, take a deep breath. Let your eyes flutter open and see the room around you. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, shift and move. Come back to the here and now. Take a moment and make any notes that you wish to make to remember your journey.